up, guys? It's Bad Dog. The day after a football game, I actually had a smile on my face. The New York Giants, the New York football Giants, actually won a game last night. Oh my God, I can't believe it actually happened. I forgot what it feels like to win a game. Before I get into the game, a couple of things. First and foremost, 49er fans, how you feeling this morning? You talked a lot. You talked a lot this week. Throw some barbecue sauce on it, some hot sauce, some salt, some salad dressing, whatever, because you're eating your words this morning. But anyway, I also wanted to say thank you to everybody that was in the live stream last night, especially at the end of that game when we did actually close it out and the W was ours. For all those people that actually stopped by just to congratulate me, man. It has been a long, tumultuous season for all of us Giants fans. But you guys that stay with my channel and always hang out on my live streams, the guys that are loyal to me, man, I really appreciate all the support you gave me. Because it wasn't just from Giants fans. I mean, we're talking Cowboys fans, Eagles, but y'all felt a little bad. Y'all felt a little bad for Bad Dog. It's been a rough couple of years, but I really do appreciate you all coming by to congratulate me on a win. It felt good to win a game. The stars of the game last night was the offensive line. That's the best the offensive line has played in, I don't know how many. It was a long time. Eli Manning had a really good pocket most of the night to step up and throw the ball into. Now, Eli still missed some throws. I mean, he missed a wide open Odell Beckham. He underthrew him. He underthrew Evan Ingram. He's still missing throws. He played better last night. It certainly was good to see a vintage Eli Manning drive at the end of that game and come back with the game-winning touchdown. I mean, we haven't seen that from him in God knows how long. It was a good game, though. It was two bad teams, but it was a good game. It was back and forth. It's kind of what you figured, but it was, a pretty decently played game. There was definitely some mistakes by both teams, which is why we're the records that we have. But I really commend the offensive line. Now, before the game started, I said the New York Giants will win this game if Saquon Barkley gets 23 carries and the Giants don't turn the ball over. Well, we didn't turn it over. And Barkley had 20 carries, but the team had 23 carries. So does that count? I don't know. But I knew, this is the first time all year Barkley carried 20 times. He only had 67 yards on the ground. But again, I believe that it helped quite a bit to balance it out a little bit more. Even though Eli Manning did throw that one touchdown to Sterling Shepard, I was sitting there screaming, why don't you run the ball a little bit down here? Run some damn clock. But it worked out in the end. But I was very impressed with the offensive line. I felt like Jamon Brown came in and immediately paid a huge dividend to the team. Like I said, they're not going to talk about the offensive line at all. They don't get a lot of credit. They only get criticized. And I wanted to make it a point to say that was the best the offensive line looked in a long time. Some of the penalties or non-penalties in that game really irritated me. Nick Mullins completely threw the ball into the ground. The intentional grounding was not outside the tackle box. They didn't call it. There was a total block in the back on a screen that the Niners ran. Janoris Jenkins got blocked in the back. They didn't call it. The late hair, the roughing the passer on Lorenzo Carter at the end of the game was absolutely ridiculous. It was the dumbest. just a horrible call. That's that Clay Matthews type of thing. Nick Mullins had just released the ball. He got hit right here. Carter led with his shoulder, hit him right in the chest, drove him to the ground. He threw a flag. I've said this a million times. They're not Jesus, okay? They can't just all of a sudden levitate off the quarterback and place him down on the ground. Gravity is going to bring you to the ground. They really need to look at the damn rule about driving the quarterback into the ground. Okay, it's not like he grabbed him and then took 2 steps and drove him into the ground. He hit him and put him into the ground. Almost cost us the game. Absolutely horrendous penalty. Disgraceful call. And like I said, the NFL should be ashamed of themselves with these roughing the passer anyway. I mean, it's so ridiculous. And we're getting to a point where we're just going to have to give the quarterback flags. I mean, seriously, because you can't hit him low. You can't hit him high. You can't drive him into the ground. You can't hit him too hard. You can't hit him. You can't touch the quarterback. Just put the red jersey on the quarterback like they do in practice and make sure they know that you're not allowed to ever touch or hurt the quarterback or tackle the quarterback for that matter. So maybe just two-hand touch or, put sensors on the quarterback so, when you two-hand touch them, the buzzer goes off and they're down. I really don't know what to do, but that was a horrible call. In the end, it didn't end up hurting us. But if you saw my live stream, that one really sent me through the damn roof. Of course, the Giants tried to give that away, had a damn heart attack. But, again, people are saying, you should lose out. And I don't want to lose out. I want to win out. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and root for us to lose. Like I've said this before. There's really no guy at the top pick in this draft That's an impact player. Maybe Nick Bosa. But all these quarterbacks that we're talking about, I don't think they're top 5 picks. If anything, I want the Giants to trade back and build their old line, sign Teddy Bridgewater. This is my plan. Draft Tua in 2020. Do something like that. But I really don't have much to say about this game. Like I said, I think the Giants, they played better. They scored 27 points. That's a lot for us. Like I said, the offensive line was very good in pass protection last night. It was really good. And the Niners, they did their thing on the ground. Matt Breida had a really big game. George Kittle, I got all the respect for George Kittle. I was saying this last night in the live stream. He reminds me a lot of Jason Witten. There's a lot of Jason Witten in George Kittle, and it's ironic that Witten was doing the game. Another thing I want to say, we all agree on this. The Monday Night Crew on ESPN is atrociously bad. Horribly bad. Those guys cannot announce a game. I said, teams build their chemistry and stuff. That team on Monday night has no chemistry. They don't feed off each other. It's all disjointed and discombobulated. They have their facts all mixed up. Booker McFarland is not the brightest guy at all. I'd rather listen to Tony Saragusa and the play-by-play guy. I don't even know what his name is. Can't stand him. Don't like that Monday Night Crew. Nobody really does. They're a bad crew, but again, man, there was, like I said, for 2 bad teams, it was a pretty well-played game, and at least we had a good game to watch last night. Sunday, Monday night games were good. The Thursday night's game, they got to catch up with it, So really, that's all I got to say. I'm doing a pick'em video with the Sports Fury tonight. If you don't know who the Sports Fury is, you got to sub up their channel. They're a couple of awesome guys. Josh and Sean are really awesome. I'm going to do a pick'em video with them tonight. It'll be up tomorrow morning as far as I know. Don't hold me to that because it goes on their channel. I'm not exactly sure. And then Wednesday night, I'm supposed to be doing another live spot with the Entertainah Talking Sports. We did it last Tuesday. It was a lot of fun. We've actually done this a couple weeks in a row now. The first one was taped. The second one was live. We plan on doing it live. So definitely check his channel out. I'll leave the links in my description down below. So sub those guys up if you haven't. And then Thursday night, of course, we'll be doing, I believe it's Packers Seahawks. So that's the schedule for this week for Bad Dog. And again, you never know. There may be an impromptu live stream somewhere along the way. But I appreciate everybody supporting that live stream. And I really appreciate your support all year for this channel. And I hope it continues. I want to keep doing live streams. I have a lot of fun with them. So again, I appreciate it. Feels damn good to get a win. Feels good to feel good, man. It's been a long time since we put a W, a win in that column. It's a tally mark in that win column. Been a long time coming. Feels good. We got Tampa Bay coming up. Another game we can win. We'll just see what happens. But until next time, it's Bad Dog. I'm out. Peace!